Today I'm playing game Dev Tycoon. I picked up this game because it's on sale in Steam at the minute, half price. And I've been up to the early hours of the morning playing it almost every night since. Yes, I'm going to unlock the hints to make it easy. Let's just overwrite one of the previous save slots. Okay then. So you start off in 1980 something, 3, with a highly disguised time-travelling DeLorean in the garage. Ooh, I can do zombies. Well, let's do a hospital game. It's a hospital simulation on the Commodore G64. So I'll start with £70,000. Don't know where I got that from. We're going to do 2D graphics. So I'll just... Ooh. These indications at the bottom are the hints I gained from previously completing the game. Simulation, engine and gameplay important. So this will be the first game of RobSoft in this particular run. Ooh, we don't really care about dialogue there. We care a lot about artificial intelligence. A little bit more than that about level design. There we go. That's what we're going to do. So you develop, you get design points and technology points, you get research points that you can later spend on discovering new techniques and new stuff like that. And also you rack up bugs. If you release a game with bugs in it, it will harm your reputation. So I'm going to wait for the bugs to go down. There we go. Let's change the name to Rob Hospital Sim, just so I remember what it is. You can see that I've levelled up various things, like a sort of role-playing type element. Oh, and we get some reviews, let's have a look. Oh, not bad. Not great, not bad. Well, some people liked it. We should probably at least make a profit on it. Right, so I've got 16 research points. I generate a game report. That will tell me. Obviously, it just doesn't accept the name if you get to put it in to start with. There are some bugs here. There's one for a start. "30 fans, how amazing!" There are some bugs there, nicely in the controls. So now I can research. Let's research a new topic. Ooh, ninja. Yes. Oh, so I'm more than 10,000 in my first game, which isn't bad. I'm already making a profit. I can look at the game history. See, 47,000. I haven't finished selling it yet. So this is basically how the game goes in the early stages. Eventually you hit upon a hit game. You right, we're going for ninja. We're going to call it, oh no, we're going to pick a genre. Ninja action? Yes. Rob Ninja action. you don't change the name, you do get snide remarks from reviewers about the bad game, the bad names. I know this because I did it last night. Right, engine now becomes more important. Gameplay a bit less. Okay. Game on, still selling alright. Not quite covering my monthly costs. Here in the garage, obviously, your monthly costs are quite small. Later, once you make a lot of money, you can move into offices and start hiring other developers. Not bad. Nice big profit. And also, you know, doing training and all sorts. Yes, very successful, that Commodore 64. So, you know, if you were at all alive in the 80s, there's certainly a nostalgia trip to be had here. I do find the game quite addictive. I don't think it'll just be me. But I'll release that game. It's a fairly simple game, simulating running a software house and writing games. I'm having great fun with it. What I'm going to do now, we'll look at these reviews. Not much better than last time, really. Ooh, a bit better than last time. What I'm going to do now is pause the video, carry on playing the game for, you know, 20-25 minutes or so, start video again so you can see as it gets a bit more complicated later on with more things to consider. Okay, so I've developed a number of games. I've just produced this prison simulation game that's got some massive reviews here, 9 and 10s. So I'm expecting this to sell quite well and me to get a million in cash and move to a nice office. I'm also developing a mature sci-fi RPG. I've developed my own game engine so that I now get these options down the side that I can tack on, although they do cost me money. Let's see how much we sell here. Look at that, 100,000 coming in the first week, nearly. 1 million in cash. Oh, we want lots of dialogues. We don't care about artificial intelligence. Over 100,000, yay! We want lots of world design. Sound, strangely, is irrelevant to RPGs. Who would have thought it? And because I'm developing a mature game, I get a media interview. Look at that. Yeah, definitely. So there we get some hype because we've appeared in a magazine. I'm going to finish this game as well. I've leveled up quite significantly. I'm now a level 3 developer, would you believe? Alright then, so let's move to a new office just so you can see that. Excellent. Let's have a look what this game got. Hey, looking promising. Mature sci-fi RPGs. I'm going to be rolling in the cash. Look at that. Oh. Old game's not very good. Okay. Right, so the first thing I need to do is staff management, which will let me hire more people. Raking it in. Got the second and third rank games on the market. $2 million. How nice is that? Right then, so I do want to do some research while I'm about. Let's research open world. Let's fill this position with someone who's got a nice demo. Let's budget 150k. Hey, 2 hits on the trot. Now the unfortunate thing about this is it tends not to last. Also, if you just release the same thing and again, you tend to get penalised. Let's see, 181 and 249, 20,000. I still think Cindy's the one to go for. Good scores there. Let's hire her. I'm loaded right now. Medium games. Right, she needs some training before she'll do anything useful. Staff welcome training, good for you. Right, let's do some more research. I want a level editor. Okay, VNUP, you might recognise the device slightly, yes. Now this bar is the effectiveness of the person, and as you can see, not very effective at the minute. Let's do a complex algorithms person. Let's try a bit more money and see if I get an extra. The more money you put into advertising position, the more people will get. The more people will apply. Ooh. Wow. Sip Mayor. I wonder if you've heard of him. He's all about the technology though. I think I'll go for Mark Torres. Staff welcome training, good for you. 200 million, so I've not got any games in the market at the minute. So yeah, I did an rhythm action game for the TES. Now my effectiveness there. Ooh, yeah. Let's research a new topic. vocabulary. Right, let's do an airplane. Okay. Let's generate some more game reports. Offer the contract work. I'm sitting on 4 million in cash at the minute though, so nothing I didn't know already. So I've hired a little team now. So let's develop a new game. We'll go for airplanes. Airplane simulation or action? What does simulation do? Yeah, let's go for an airplane simulation. I think maybe an airplane action. Let's just see what else we can do. None of them are really going for it. Airplane action on the TES with my game engine. Rob airplane action. Next. Get my 2D graphics in there. We want that. I'm guessing we don't really need a linear story since story isn't important. Hey, love the fans. We're going to let our fans have their fun because that's the sort of people we are. The Commodore G64 is getting taken off the market. Okay. That's no problem, Denise. Aren't we just? For that, 415 fans. Oh, we are getting through our money a bit now. Amazingly, Commodore went bankrupt. It is a bit sad there's no Amiga game platform appears in this game. I suppose in America it didn't really have massive impact. Obviously in Europe it was a pretty big deal. New record. Hey, look at that. We can have a 3D graphics. It was good to me, the G64. Let's research 3D graphics. See how this went. Not particularly brilliant. Go on. Ooh. Give me an 8. Go on. There we go. Let's research medium games. All left. Let's research A new topic. Ooh, aliens. I like aliens. After dialogue. Generate my game report. Okay, so now we can get a publishing contract. So, these can be quite risky. Okay, can't do that one. I'll do that one. So you have to get a minimum score. And if you don't hit the minimum score, then basically you get a huge amount of money paid. Let's accept the contract just so you can see it. It needs to be medium. We're going for alien strategy. We're going to stick to the PC because it's a strategy game. We're going with Game Engine 1. Rob. Alien strategy. Mature alien strategy. Let's keep it at everyone. Yeah. Alright then. Story not that important. So, engines. We want a good technical person on the engine and a good design person on the gameplay. So I'm going to do that. That. And that. Okay, and also... Okay. Let's fill another position. Show reel. Start looking. Wow, Austin Myers, all about the design. This person's quite cheap. That person has got some skills. Let's go with the skills. Do your staff welcome training. You see there is other stuff you can train people's skills. I'm not going to do that now. Alright then, level design. So, we'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that. And then we'll get Cindy and Tom to do the last stage mostly by themselves. So I should have mentioned, now I'm doing a medium game, you actually have to do a bit of a team management type stuff. It's not bad. Now, the advantage of taking the contracts, the contract is that you get massive sales. So the number of units we've sold in these other things will be dwarfed in comparison. to get out. Being sneaky. Let's just make sure no one creates a new bug. Go. That's nice. Release the game. Again, that's the effectiveness. If they get tired, then you have to start sending them a holiday. Oh dear. It looks like we might not even make the minimum requirement. The review level, who was it, 6? So if you don't make the minimum requirement, then they bill you quite a lot of money. Alright, well, we're not researched yet. Research, casual games, research a new topic, evolution, that was one of the contracts, wasn't it? You there, generate a game report. Ooh, we just snuck in there. Just got enough 6s, so we don't get the 150,000 penalty. See, we're selling like 500,000 copies of this game. So you can... oh, I can't fire up. So I'll find one more publishing deal. Evolution simulation. Minimum score 8. That might be quite hard to pull off. Minimum score of 8. Let's go for it anyway. Everyone. Rob. Evolution Sim. Over 2D graphics. Right then. So, who's our best tech? That's probably right. We don't care about the story. Oh, well, that's a bit sneaky. Agree. I was modest about these things. We've got some hype though. We want a lot of artificial intelligence. We're probably less concerned about level design. Carry on with that. Now I've now got obviously less money than when I started. This lot tend to drain. Oh, she's getting very depressed. They tend to drain you quite quickly. Right, because of graphics, I'm gonna put Tom on. Sound. Yeah, okay. I'll just sit there and do the world design. There we go, 98%. And remember, this contract had quite stringent requirements for a rating. I suspect I'll be quite lucky to make a rating of 8. especially on a console that's just been superseded. We sold 750,000 units through the publishing contract. Yeah. Okay. Finish you. Level. Release game. Character, okay. Develop a patch. I'm going to send these people on holiday. Let's see what the reviews are like. Ooh. Maybe we'll make the rating after all. Oh. Go on, be a 9. Maybe that'll be close enough. Send on vacation. You there, let's do some research. Ooh, racing. Looking good. So, I'm selling millions of games, I'm building up my fan base. I'm not really any richer than what I was when I lived in my garage. And I'm a good guy with the fans. Got to like that, eh? So, I'm going to leave it there. This game is on sale until the weekend. If you like those old sim games, you know, theme park, sim hospital, whatever, this is a similar sort of game. I recommend you we'll do some custom game engineering. I recommend you invest the very little amount of money that's currently required. To own this game. Definitely great value, and we'll leave my guys there developing a game engine.